Okay, day 4 of my whole 30. I'm just going to do a quick introduction and then wait for some people to jump on. My name is keribrewster. I'm also known as Casey Paleo Girl. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also here on Periscope. I am a 21-day sugar detox certified coach, as well as a Czech Institute holistic life coach, level 1. And I'm just going to jump on here for a few minutes. I know maybe not the best time, and I know it's totally early tonight, but it's just because the time worked a little better for me tonight to do this. So I'm going to wait just a few minutes and we will get started. A little bit about my journey. I have been eating paleo primal for about 2 years, mainly to better my health and endurance in terms of fitness. I found out during the beginning of my healing that actually I had adrenal fatigue, so the fitness had to go, well, the CrossFit fitness, let's put it that way, had to go away for a little bit, and I just went to gentle movements such as yoga and walking and things like that. So if you're on the replay, thanks for joining me. If you will let me know that you're enjoying my scopes by tapping the screen and giving me hearts, that would be amazing. And I just thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to go ahead and start on my day 4, or as I call the day the hangry monster showed up. I've been doing relatively well on the Whole30, but today I've been really edgy and really just like I want to hide in a hole somewhere, and I don't know, like everybody around me has said that I've been fairly nice and okay, but I just, maybe it's what I feel like on the inside that's changed. So, and it's also a couple days before my Lady Day, if you know what I'm saying, so that's kind of the added bonus of that. But you know, my non-scale victory for the day on that is that I'm going into my Lady Day without chocolate, and it's really not that bad. So I think once I'm done with the Whole30, I think I'll have the tools that I need to get through Lady Week without chocolate, which is amazing. I'm starting to notice I'm a lot more clear thinking. I don't have to search for words as often. I remember things more clearly. And I just don't have, I know the term is brain fog, but I don't have any of that. Yeah, and so let's see, for breakfast, I had an egg scramble with I did like tomato and kale and some onion. So like 3 eggs that were cooked in ghee. And some Cholula hot sauce, which, I'm so glad that that's Whole30 compliant. It's like the best stuff on the planet. Lunch was leftovers. We had zucchini noodles or zoodles, with romesco sauce, which was from the cookbook, and shrimp, which was really good. It was like a garlic shrimp, so good. All of that was from the Whole30 book, the new one that just came out not long ago. And let's see, and it had a little bit of fruit. It had some berries, so that was really good. I'm still snacking. I feel like I'm kind of trying to fill the void a little bit, but it's gotten better, so, and I know I'll get there. I just know that this is all part of that initial first week, having done food challenges before, so I'm not freaking out too much about it, because I know I'll be better for it, so, and then as far as dinner, I'm currently roasting some butternut squash. I'm going to throw that in a pan with some kale and some tomatoes and a little bit of ground beef and make kind of a stir fry of sorts with those vegetables. Yeah, and maybe a little bit like a secondary vegetable along with all of that. I'm not really sure yet what that's going to look like. Maybe some sauerkraut, because I have some gut issues, and so I'm a big believer that fermented foods are excellent for that. So, Yeah, I think that's really kind of it. I mean, I went, I worked during the day, and then I was able to get off a little early today for a dentist appointment, which, that was a lot more enjoyable. I didn't seem to be as sensitive to the cleaning, which I thought was awesome. And, I asked the hygienist, and she said that could be because I'm not taking in sugar, because sugar can make your teeth somewhat sensitive. It obviously breaks them down and causes decay. So, I mean, I suppose it stands to reason that it would also make them more sensitive. So that was kind of good news. I mean, I know I'm only 4 days in, so I'm not sure what a big impact it's had, but it's helpful, right? So, but yeah, again, I've said this pretty much every day, and I'll say it again, especially if you're new to my scopes. I'm so thankful that I did a lot of food prep this last weekend, because I would not be nearly as successful as I have been without having done that.